Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, beloved friends, and welcome to another Divine Laws program where we study together the very laws that govern our lives and the universe for immortality. Tonight, the focus of our attention will be on question 977 of the Spirit's Book. And we will now read the question followed by its answer, bring a reflection, and propose an exercise so that we can bring the scriptures to heart and take it as a vitamin for the soul. Thankful to God always for this blessed opportunity, we will now begin, beloved friends. In question 977, Kardec asks, since spirits cannot hide their thoughts from one another, and since all the acts of their lives are known, doesn't it follow that those who are guilty continuously see their victims as being present? Very profound question by Kardec. The spirit mentors answer the question to Kardec and all of us in the following manner. Common sense tells you that it cannot be otherwise. Then Kardec asks a follow-up question. Is this revealing of all its reprehensible acts and the perpetual sight of its victims a punishment for the guilty spirit? The mentor spirits answer as follows: more than you may think, but it only lasts until it has expiated its wrongdoings, either as a spirit or as an individual in new corporeal existences. So, beloved friends, through this question and answer, we have learned that we have an inner compass, that the laws of God are alive, are living messages recorded in our own conscience. And when we choose to go against these living messages of God's laws in our conscience, we feel guilty. It is because of our feelings of guilt that the thoughts of the quote unquote wrong that we committed ring in our minds. These thoughts ring in our minds, and we develop what is called in Spiritism a mono idea. A mono idea is when one single thought goes around in a loop in our minds, and this opens the door for mental connections and heart-to-heart connections with incarnate and discarnate spirits that hold the same type of feelings. This is why guilt is a challenging feeling for us to handle. When we feel guilty, we have been given the answer, the therapeutics as to how to handle it. The mentor spirits ask us not to escape, but rather to take responsibility and to do our best to recognize the suffering that we have caused by expiating it and by later on repairing. How can we repair the sufferings that we may have caused? Through service to others. When are we able to serve others? Every single day, God grants us the opportunity to be useful to others in feelings, in thoughts, in actions, in words, in prayers, through our mere presence when we choose to connect with God and become an instrument of God's light, allowing our own light inside of us to shine. So let us, dear friends, if we are experiencing guilt, allow these guilty feelings to begin to dilute by taking responsibility for our actions and by being of service to others as best as we can. This is our proposal for tonight. The mentor spirits say that a new corporeal existence is one of the tools granted to us by God for us to redress past mistakes and thus regenerate ourselves. For those of us who are reincarnated, let us treat each and every day as a blessing, for as the sun rises, we are being given the opportunity to also rise and choose the good and mold the good and feel the good and visualize the good in every breath that we take. It is for this reason that you and I have reincarnated. So let us become conscious that we are being called to be instruments of the good in every encounter we may have. So, thank you, dear friends, for the opportunity of nourishing our souls together with immortal wisdom. Let us continue to strive to be instruments of the good as we stay tuned right here to Kardec Radio, where we know it, of course, we are always nourishing our souls. Many blessings, dear friends, and we look forward to seeing everyone again next time. Bye for now.